Yes, it's the Be Wise and Sanitize edition of Your Carolina, right here with Miss Megan, Jamarcus, and here's Jack in the bottom corner. I spent most of my formative years in the corner. I think it's appropriate that I'm down here.
Go to your corner, Mr. Roper.
That's my corner from here on for eternity. But again, it's our show where we do talk about the current topics, and it has to do with that virus. It's still #1 story, guys. You got any new ideas we can share with our audience out there?
Jack, I was hoping you were just going to make it go away. You're magic, right? Use some of your magic.
Well, that magic, I can do miracles I'm not in charge of. Talk to the guy upstairs.
All right, I've been talking to him a lot, so hopefully, I think a lot of people have been talking to him a lot, so hopefully this thing will do.
Yeah, one of those things that just, keeps getting worse, it seems like every day. So hopefully people are going to be heeding the warnings of social distancing and all that. That's why we're in these boxes here. We're trying to stay away from each other and, love each other from afar.
Yes, I posted on our Facebook page today. Because it gets so easy to get kind of, down in the dumps and depressed about everything that's going on. I was like, let's try to make Friday, really we should make every day, but especially Friday, let's make it like a positive Friday, share good stuff. So I was asking people to share something good on our Facebook page, so maybe that would help. And here was something that was good last night. Jamarcus and I were talking about this before the show, that it felt normal because at 8 o'clock, Verizon hosted a concert with Dave Matthews. He was playing in his studio. He kind of talked back and forth. It was real intimate. So that was kind of like, oh, my sister-in-law said, oh, welcome to your first couch tour. It's great. And it was good. An hour, because you felt like you were with other people, even though you were by yourself.
A little DMB makes everybody feel a little bit better, right?
Absolutely. And then this Sunday, Elton John's hosting a big one too at 9, I think, on Sunday. So he'll have some people like Tim McGraw, Billie Eilish, all kind of people will kind of join him from their own homes, but they're putting on one big concert. So that'll be cool.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, speaking of music,
can we talk about this? I'm sorry,
can we talk about this? This is a great segue, Jack Roper.
Say it again, I can't hear.
This is a great segue to the Freight Yard music concert.
Okay, tell me about it.
So it's happening at the Freight Yard in downtown Spartanburg. They can't have concerts actually in the Freight Yard, so they're doing a music series where they're going to be live streaming starting at 6 o'clock tonight. Just go to the Freight Yard Facebook page, and they're going to have musicians that will be playing from 6 o'clock to whenever they end. And it's all to give money to the employees that have been impacted by the coronavirus that work at the Freight Yard. And so that money is going to be going right back into the people that are kind of been laid off or sidelined because of that. Some of that money will also go to the musicians. So if you don't have any plans tonight, you have your takeout from a local restaurant, you can go ahead and just sign on to the Facebook page and live stream some local music.
I love that. I love that it's 6 p.m. until whenever.
Till whenever. All right, Jack, you're up. Sorry to interrupt you.
What? It's fine. We're having trouble hearing each other. I'm sorry. Anyway, if you want to make a tip when you pick up the food to enjoy that concert, do like this guy. He went through the drive-through, gave him 10,000 bucks, said, how many employees you got? 20. Split it up, 500 bucks a piece, I insist. So that's a good way to share with folks that might need a little help. My son in Charlotte gave me a great idea. When you run out of that hand lotion, I think that's one of my big concerns is running out of that stuff. But guess what you can use instead? You ready?
What?
Rubbing alcohol. Anything over 60% alcohol. Now, this is not drinking alcohol. Isopropyl rubbing alcohol will kill germs just like the hand cleaner. So hit the drugstore.
It's like it's National Whiskey Day, so maybe put a little whiskey on you. No, don't do that. Don't listen to me.
I think we should say don't do anything we say. Anything you hear on this show, I would check with an expert because
anything you hear on this show, you may want to go to an actual doctor, not WebMD.
We're not curing it. We're not curing it. We're just going to help you get through it.
Not at all.
We're just going to help you get through it. Well, let's have y'all go to our Facebook page right now and answer our question of the day, which, of course, is brought to you by Spinks, because we know this has affected everybody, and a lot of plans have had to been canceled, postponed, changed. What about you? What personal plans have you canceled because of the virus? And then let's keep it positive. What are we going to do to, in its place, or have you already thought of a new date for these? I just feel bad for all the people, that were getting married. Graduations, all
proms.
These big monumental steps. I know spring break is coming up and we're all headed to the beach, but I guess that's not happening.
Yep. So I've been lucky. I haven't had anything. Maybe it's to show you how boring my life is. Nothing personal has been canceled. I live in quarantine, apparently.
You've been preparing this your whole life. I feel you, DeMarcus. But we have a good show for you. We're going to keep you entertained for the next 50 minutes. So coming up next, you'll probably be spending a little more time at home this weekend, and you may take that time to do a little spring cleaning. When we come back, how about some eco-friendly trends and home improvement that will save the ocean, provide clean air, and save water?
Hey, and are you reading a little more than usual during our social distancing? We have a local author. She has a brand new book out based on the South. We'll talk to her. That's coming up.
She was so much fun to talk to. Plus, older people and those with weaker immune systems are at risk for COVID-19. Kevin Bacon challenged Americans with the hashtag #IStayAtHome4, and you guys answered. Take a look at who these people are staying at home for. More Your Carolina when we come back.
Grandparents have serious underlying medical conditions which puts them at risk for COVID-19. Please stay at home.